So I started working as a chef maybe 25 years ago now, almost. And graduated in 2000. I moved around Norway, Luxembourg, and Sweden. I worked as a chef for most of my life. Always a little bit interested more in the pastry section. 7 years ago now, we started this idea of making our own chocolate. So I started really getting interested in how chocolate was made. So in the beginning, it was more of a challenge for myself to see if I could pull it off. And then it just became like an obsession. So 7 years later, we're here in Grande area, in the Reykjavík area, in our new factory that we opened 3 years ago. It feels to me, the way I was brought up, it's a part of what the farmers would, you would have farmers visiting other farms and, the household would always bring some pastry out. A cake or cookie, pancakes. Most baked pastries and baked items in Iceland are usually something that has a long shelf life in a sort of way, because, people would bake them, they would put it in their cold lard, or before freezers were invented, they would just have them, they could just be something that could sit around for a while. So always something with a lot of fat, sugar. So not very many products that we have like a fresh sheet, freshly baked. I mean, most things that I would grew up is something that came out of the freezer, it was warmed up. That's why my pancakes have always been my favorite kind of pastry. Since I've been working in this industry now, like I said, for 25 years, I've seen dramatic shifts, and specifically around the financial crisis, where I think we, as chefs and restaurateurs, started to want to simplify things. We've been very dependent on imported products, and I was, you would buy foie gras from France, you would buy ham from Italy, but you would, the new Nordic kind of what Noma started and other chefs in Denmark started this new way of thinking, of looking closer to the ingredients that you have and start utilizing that. Utilizing also old tradition of fermentation, salting, smoking, pickling. So I feel like in that time a lot of changed, and we are now looking at the source of the ingredient, and it's become more and more important. And I feel like that has had a more positive effect in our food culture.